Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Moon Goddess Tarot. My name is Kat and I will be doing your tarot reading today. Today we are talking about our twin flame and soulmate cycle, what you need to know, what your person needs to know, what the universe, what spirit wants you to know, what's going on in our energies. Today I'm going to do our divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm going to pull a couple basic tarot to represent both sides. Then I'll get into my energies and what we need to work on. I'm also going to talk about things that spirit has been bringing up to me to talk to you about. So anything that I have been being pulled to talk to you about. While I'm shuffling these, I would appreciate if you would like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. Okay, and if you're here for anything fancy or to just reinforce what you want to hear, you're probably on the wrong channel, because I am as honest as possible, and it's not all rainbows and butterflies over here. But anyway, let's go ahead and get a few basic tarot for our feminine. Okay, I've got the Queen of Discs over here. I do see my feminine stepping up in to their energy, claiming this power that the universe has bestowed upon them, and I love to see it. I see this is the Two of Wands, by the way. I see my feminine making their decisions about what is going to be right for them. And I had a flyer, so obviously it really wanted to come out there. I see the Chariot. Okay, that's great. So I see the feminine has stepped up into their power. I see the feminine is claiming this growth and becoming their own personal best friends, their own saviors, so to speak, which I love to see. Now let me pull for my masculine a couple and see where our masculines are at. The Hierophant. I see the masculine wanting to bring balance into their universe, which we want to see. Everything has been very off balance. There's been so much fear this cycle. I've talked about it so much, but all the fear, and one of the downloads I was receiving was about jealousy and a lot of and this could be on both sides, but I was seeing it more with like masculine this time. A lot of divine masculines wanting to know what's up with divine feminine, wanting to know. It's almost like this sense of like, I want my cake and eat it too. Like some of our masculine collective has not come forward to this counterpart and committed in any real way, or asked for commitment in any real way, but is keeping an eye over here to make sure that the divine feminine is not seeing anyone else, or you know, basically moving on. And a lot of what has happened is the fear has kept them from even asking for that. And what I've been led to say is that part of their journey and part of their rite of passage is that they have to step into that power. If they are truly wanting a commitment, then they need to own that, and they need to ask that of their divine feminine, and they need to offer that in return as well. Anyway, the other two cards I have is the Eight of Wands and my Two of Swords. And this is actually really good because it looks like a lot of things are starting to happen really quickly. While it seems like it's been really slow, they do understand where the rainbow is. And the Two of Swords is choosing a peaceful resolution. So I love to see it. It seems like things are balancing out here. And let me see what I have for my bottom deck. Okay, and we do have lust. So that is a connecting energy there, my lust. And there is a lot of lustful tension right now on both counterparts because, you know, going back to like the commitment thing, I know a lot of my divine feminine feels like they have a soul contract. It's like a unspoken commitment. But I do want to say that I think my feminines need to go about their life and enjoy their life. I don't mean go out there and get crazy and get into debauchery, but you have to go get some other static energy on you, and part of their rite of passage is stepping up for that commitment. So until they do that, you're free to do whatever it is you want to do. Now, hold yourself to a high standard. I wouldn't go out there getting crazy, but you know what I mean? You can talk to whoever you want to talk to. You can go out. You can have fun. You can, you know, go dancing, go to the beach, whatever it is you like to do. Sorry, I had to take a drink. But whatever it is you'd like to do that brings you joy, by all means. This will come to pass where some type of offering of commitment will come, and it'll be up to you to decide whether or not they have come in a high vibrational energy that matches yours and that you want to accept. All right, next I'm going to pull some energy on both of the divine counterparts. Maybe things you're working on or that Spirit wants you to work on. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Absolutely. Nothing is coincidence. Nothing is happenstance. I always say that. There are lessons to learn in everyone, whether that's friends, lovers, siblings, parents, people we meet on the street. I meet people on the street constantly. But they're there for a reason. I pull energy off of people. It's crazy. And then I get downloads from it. And, it's obviously meant that I should meet them because of that. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So, my divine feminine, what is it you're doing to be creative and channeling this positive energy that you've been living in? And, you know, for me, I write. I do this because I've been led to do it, but I'm an avid writer. I journal every day. Use your imagination and embrace that creative side and channel that energy in a positive way. And for divine masculines, gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Now, this came out on the feminine side not too long ago. So I feel like that is definitely a shared universal message there for both sides. But an attitude of gratitude. I am thankful for the sunrise. I am thankful for the sunset. I am thankful for these people in my life. I am thankful for this gift of intuition. I am thankful, you know, for whatever it is. My dog, my cat, my family. Show an attitude of gratitude. The universe loves to hear it, and you will be rewarded greatly. But take it on as a personal, actual gratitude. I mean, don't just say it, but mean it, feel it, and embody it. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You know, I love this card. Love. I love this card. And the reason I love this card is because it's very easy to get caught up in the 3D aspect of life, especially when things are not exactly going your way. And you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're always waiting for the bad things in life to happen. The masculine needs to work on... Sorry, let me move this really quick. The masculine needs to work on not waiting for that other shoe to drop, and is seeing the good and being thankful and, you know, having gratitude for those good things in life and embracing it without thinking, you know, it's always some kind of, you know, well, this is good now, but, you know, from my 3D perspective, it's good now, but it's going to turn sour type of thing. And that goes back to the fear that's been really wrapping itself around the masculine in this cycle that we've been seeing. So I love to see the masculine learning to practice seeing things in a good light, seeing the good in things, and having gratitude for it. So the next thing I'm going to do is pull an energy oracle card in connection with both things that we both can work on. And I know I always present this as twin flame and soulmates. However, anybody on a personal spiritual journey like myself, who just wants to grow and who wants to be better than they were yesterday, these are good lessons for you. Okay, my star seeds, my healers, my light workers. We've got number 15, appreciation. And this is kind of like the gratitude card. You know, look at her holding this beautiful flower, and she's in this field of, you know, an assortment of beautiful flowers, and she's holding the one and just appreciating it, just appreciating the beauty of it and having an attitude of gratitude for it. So the next thing I want to do is I want to pull some shadow cards, which I did not do on last reading, but this is kind of your shadow work. This is messages in the shadows between your person and yourself. So I'll lay 2 out on your side and 2 out on the counterpart side. Things you might be seeing or thinking or feeling in your shadow self. And then I'll do messages of love as well. I hope I will see you again sometime. And you will. I honestly believe you will. Sometimes I hear your voice. And that's funny, you know. The Divine Feminine's a cycle or so intuitive and so 5D connected. There are times I think I hear someone's voice as well. I mean, like loudly. There are times I feel I've been touched in a physical sense. I'm used to it now, but at first I was like, ooh, that's a little weird. I was careless with you. So some of the masculines may feel that they were careless within this this union. You know, maybe they took this for granted. But when you know better, you do better. I know we have a soul connection. So that is good to see, because a lot of the masculines in this cycle have not exactly embraced that. So I think there is a part of them that is aware that there is a soul connection there. Next, we'll get some messages of love on both sides. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. And I know I say it on every video, but I swear, you know, I stand by it that time alone in the morning, walking in nature, really does help me in a profound way. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. It goes back to that intuition and that, you know, 5D presence in our divine feminines on this cycle. I mean, so many of our divine feminines have really, really embraced this spiritual growth. Fate. This is a destined partnership. Yeah, and that's another thing about this cycle that I've noticed, is that there's been so much fear and anxiety static. I feel it, and I hear it almost kind of like a buzz in my head when Spirit talks to me about it. And it's like, no matter how hard they try to fight this or go into a denial state about feelings, it always comes back. It's because the universe is stepping in. The universe is like, okay, I will not let you forget this, and I am going to make sure that you do right, because if you had it your way, you would just go ahead and retreat and, you know, shoot yourself in your foot, and ruin what it is that I have offered you. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. And we know that there are some in the collective that are still dealing with wounds from childhood conditioning, from family circumstance, from past relationships, from just the 3D conditioning on, you know, and don't get me wrong, Divine Feminine has it hard too, but I do think that in the Matrix, in the 3D sense, it is harder on the masculine, because the masculine has always been conditioned to not show emotion, to man up, so to speak. It's a bit toxic, you know. The way that the universe wants the DM to man up is by claiming these gifts of being able to use their words, step into their power, to claim this destiny that has been offered to them, and to do it in a strong way. Like it goes back to the download I was talking about earlier about the commitment. If you want the commitment and you expect this person to value that soul contract, use your words to this person. And you know, I've talked to so many DFs, you're not going to be disappointed. It's just a matter of getting past the fear blocks and claiming what the universe has in store for you. I am going to get a couple of Angel Romance Oracles. free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. That's what this whole journey is about. It's loving yourself unconditionally, freeing yourself from the holds of this matrix conditioning, and loving yourself unconditionally, loving this person unconditionally, even if that means letting them go, because there is free will. Even if the universe means for you to be together, they can go out and be with someone else on either side. And part of loving unconditionally is wishing them well, but being okay within yourself, because you are a free person. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And we know this, but, you know, I always say that regardless of what the universe has decided or designed, there is free will. So, there is a chance of this person completely ignoring the universe and what the universe has designed and going their own way, taking a completely different path. The universe wants you to be okay with that no matter what. And I don't care if you're a divine feminine or masculine. Not that it won't hurt, not that it won't sting, but the universe is setting you up for the most successful outcome if you actually do the work and listen to what the universe is telling you. This is literally like divine protection, okay? I'll get some island time wellness for the two of you in terms of this relationship. Spirit, what do you want us to know? Alright, I'm going to get another one. That card is abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Gratitude has been coming up so much. I mean, so much. It's almost like every reading I do, there is something about gratitude. So it's heavy in the collective. It's something Spirit really wants us to focus on. So I'm telling you that obviously there is a reason for it. Nothing is by accident. Nothing is coincidence. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And this is what you should be embracing if you're in separation with your divine counterpart. Embrace that single time. Embrace being happy within yourself, living in the moment, making that time to have fun, having time with your friends, knowing that you're going to be okay no matter what. You've still got a heart of gold for this person, and that's fine. But you are still you in this life. Your perfect divine union is right here. This is just extra. This is a blessing from the universe if this person gets out of their free will. You know, gets out of their ego and, you know, does what the universe has designed. It doesn't matter, though. The whole point of it is for you to be okay, no matter what. Okay. I'll pull a couple of these angel answers. I always pull a purple and a yellow. Romance. So romance is on the horizon. Look at these two beautiful souls connected in the 5D no matter what. That's how I feel, you know, when I see this card. This is soulmate twin flame connected in the 5D. And I'll pull a yellow one. Sorry, these ones are wanting to be a little slippery on me. Not the right time. And that is such the story with soulmates and twin flames. Divine timing is everything. We have no control of that, but divine timing, it's there for a reason. Divine timing is usually divine protection. The universe will not let this come about in a practical sense, in a 3D sense, until things are right. It's protecting us from a downfall, giving us this preparation to do our work. Okay, the last thing I want to do is I would like to end here with a Rumi oracle, and I usually read the poem, and then if there is a sacred honoring ritual, then I do that out loud so that we can do it together. They're beautiful cards. It's really good healing for the soul. So let's see what we have today. Beyond death, life. Oh, how beautiful. You know, this reminds me of like spiritual ascension. But I'm going to read it straight from the book. And that's number 1. I love Rumi. I am calling to you. Can you hear me? Listen. Within your heart, there I speak. My voice rings true. You are urged beyond what has been. The time has come. Lay it to rest now. This ending comes as grace to free you from all that you have known. For what you have known is now too small for your soul. Bear your uncertainty with equanimity. I am certain enough for both of us. Allow me to show the light that you are, that burns within you, blazing angel of heavenly purity. I will unveil you to yourself, undressing your ego, casting aside its layers as tender as a lover, with unwavering attention upon the sacred body of light. You shall know yourself in truth, as pure, beyond all experience, untainted, ever innocent, as a pure vessel stripped bare, ready for the divine revelation, as light, as life, as love. Oh, I love that. Here's our sacred honoring ritual. Place your hands on your heart. Say the following aloud. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I call upon your loving grace. Please help me release what I no longer need, what is too small for my great light. Help me recognize the purity of my own being so that I can more easily trust in the divine love calling to me. Like an insistent lover, in every moment I breathe in your compassionate grace now. Thank you, my beloved. Keeping your hands resting on your hearts at the center of your chest. Simply breathe in and out, gently and easily. Focus on the feeling of your hands on your chest. Do this for as long as it feels good for you. When you have finished, open your eyes. You have now finished your honoring ritual. Thank you so much. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit. And thank you all for coming and watching this. Please be sure to subscribe, to like, and to hit the bell, and you will be notified every time I upload. I upload every time spirit leads me to. With that, I say goodbye to you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.